guarantee that's what's going to happen. And then tomorrow I'm just going to be wrecked and be like, why did I stay up all night playing Kaizo? The curse of the Kaizo. But, like, it's totally worth it. I've never been big into gaming, but, like, 2018 I started to try to play ROM hacks, and I played a little bit of Learn to Kaizo, and I think that's about it, really. Maybe I tried to play Invictus, I can't remember. But I very quickly gave up. I was like, nah, this is way too hard. I don't know how people do this, right? I didn't realize that you just keep trying. And everyone starts off extremely bad at Kaizo. Like, it's like anything that takes, you know, invested time. And like playing a guitar is a good example, right? You're not just going to be Jimi Hendrix as soon as you pick up a guitar. And Kaizo is exactly the same. Like, you know, you all of these tricks are hard, and then just when you think you're getting better, you're like, yeah, I can do a re-grabs, and I can, you know, and then Cape comes along, and then, you know, Yoshi flight, and item abuse, and, you know, key jumping, and all this kind of stuff, right? And shell jumps, and double shell jumps, and it doesn't end. Like, there's always some new setup. That's what I love about Kaizo. There's always some weird trick that even skilled people who have been playing it for ages can get stuck on it for a bit. Or just weird combos where your brain just goes, nah, I ain't doing that. Like letting go of like jump or grab at a certain time, your brain's just like, nah, that's not what I want to do. And then like you just keep trying and trying, and then eventually it clicks and you get it, and you're like, yeah. Like one of them was a hack that had this up throw shell jump. I can't remember, and I just couldn't do it for like 15 minutes. I couldn't even start to do it, and then it just suddenly clicked, and I was like, hell yeah. Why? I'm holding right and I'm pressing Y and it's not grabbing the block. Like, what am I doing wrong there? Right. The fuck? Okay, we've got some new info. So the thing about that is I don't like how that lines up. What do you guys reckon that is? A spin? Like a momentum spin? Or it just doesn't, like a, that's a full jump distance between those two moles. I've got to wait for them to line up. Like, if I just stay on his head, they'll just go back and forth and I won't run out of time. Do I need to like wait for them to get in sync? Do I need to wait for them to be like going in opposite directions? Because if I just full jump between them, I hit the spikes in the middle. If I do a shallower jump, I'll miss the back of the second mole. So I need to figure out what's going on there. But that's PB. Holy crap, it's Fred Dog Raid. Well, to everyone who's already here, Fred Dog is a cool guy that I've known from another streamer's channel who's also playing Kaizo a lot, and he was playing something extremely hard before, the Epiphany ROM hack, and he's doing pretty well. I think he probably finished it. Did you finish it, Fred Dog? Um, you just finished it. Yeah, that was really hard, and that's awesome that you were able to do that. So anyone who doesn't know Fred Dog, give him a follow. Um, it's worth it. Yep. It's no, I think that's hard for everyone, Sugar Falcon. Let's be reasonable. I reckon you would find it pretty challenging yourself. But you're playing the bean tack at the moment, which is also ridiculously hard. So you do have the right to say that it's easy, I suppose, but it's certainly not. It's 4 hours. Yeah, that's probably a good effort, I would say. Can't remember how long it took the RK or anyone else, but isn't that? Let me just look it up. It's Epiphany SMW Central. Let me just quickly look it up. It is a 21 exit intermediate. Okay, but it's still, I thought it was on the harder side because it's got some really weird tech in it as well, right? Like it's not just, yeah. But then again, Juz is also a really good Kaizo player, so you know you're comparing yourself to, yeah. There's it. Okay, yeah. But either way, it's a challenging ROM hack. So yeah. All right, so I'm playing Dreams, and this was recommended to me by Saffros, who I just played his hack earlier, Mario's Christmas Adventure, which is a lot of fun. Um, anyway, Dreams I've been having a lot of fun with, so instead of waffling on for a bit, I'll continue playing. So it's just sorry, I just wanted to acknowledge the raid and thank you and welcome all your viewers coming in. You know, I'm a bad Kaizo player basically. I've only just started. I've done about 30 ROM hacks so far, and I'm ticking them over each day. But I tend to play either beginner or intermediates, and this one's an intermediate. So, but it's also a lot of fun, and I also think difficulty level ratings are a lie. You know, like what someone finds. Oh my god, I've got the default Twitch alerts. I'm so sorry, but thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Yeah, Fred Dog. Cheers, mate. Yeah, but Sugar, you won't play the beginner hacks, will you? Like, I honestly think you should, to be honest, because your viewers won't care. They're not going to judge you. It's just fun to blast through a hack, but the only problem is that you've got to change your stream title, and you know what I mean. You've got to get set up for it, and so yeah, I suppose. But are they going to go, oh, this is an easy ROM hack? They're not going to care. They don't even know what difficulty is. They don't even play ROM hacks. If it's like, if they see shells bouncing around and Mario jumping, they'll just be like, yep, cool. Like, this is pretty cool, right? So you can do a low spin there, apparently. They're in sync. What am I supposed to do? Like that. Oh, that's the goal. GPW3, I'm not even going to attempt that. That's what I mean. And the bean tack, that's crazy as well, man. Like that's like Barb had to add a checkpoint to one of the levels in that. Like, I hope you've got Barb's version of the hack, because yeah, there's apparently an impossible level in the bean tack that pissed Barb off so much that he added a checkpoint in Lunar Magic. Which, you know, you can still say that Barb's never save stated, but I mean, come on. Editing a level in Lunar Magic, that's, you know, that's crossing the line, isn't it? But most people said it was fair enough because it's bloody hard. I'm sorry I didn't beat that level. I clipped the spike on. I should have beaten it. The low spin bounce is the way to do it. Spin jump, sorry. Shit. I'm just gonna do it the baby way again. Come on. Camera! There we go. There's no timer, so... fucking... Damn it! I'm not sandbagging. I really wanted out of this level. I'm just bad at the game. Because that block grab there does my head in. It's not an easy every time thing. It's like a roller dice thing for me, anyway. All this is free. But this bit here shits me. So backseating is allowed for that bit. Like, if someone can give me a strat for that that's going to work easy every time, I'm all ears. Because I don't want to be repeating that block grab all night. See, I'm holding right and I'm pressing Y. What more can you... I think it's got to do with the height. Like when you do it, like the timing. Because it bounces you up higher than the block. Yeah, there you go, late. Oh, you... Yeah, look, that's what I've been trying to do, but it looks like I found a strat. Press the Y button late. Don't ask me why that works. Like, because it boosts you over the block. So if you press it too early, it doesn't grab the block. See that? So when I did it late, but then you've also got to release right so that you don't go into the wall. It's janky, basically. And the timing on that is not difficult. Like, I think a better player than me would have that easy every time, but... Okay, so you can... Okay. That's actually laughably simple. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know. This is actually a lot of fun. I'm very glad for the recommendation. We can do a quick ASIC chat. I don't mind doing that. Underground. So where are we at? This is the title screen. Panic Dream. Dreams. 2021. Oh my goodness. So we're only 4 exits in. Oh, it feels like more. We've only just started this thing and there's 15 in total. Okay. So yeah, we're just at the beginning. Thanks for the GG, Fred. Yeah. Well, let's press on then. Level 5. Motor skills. Great. Cool. Cool story, bro. Yeah, it's that type. I just got to figure out which motor skills it is. And it's the normal one. Excuse me. I've done a few motor skills before, so this shouldn't be too bad. So that's the intro. That's the get used to the motor skills bit. And now it's on. Spin, jump, spin. I'm bad. How did... Anyway. The load time. It could be a console thing, I don't know. I'm playing on Mister, like... Yeah, let me see that on the... Yeah, it's... That could be... That could be a number of things. I wonder if that's because if it does it on emulator, I don't know. I think we're screwed. No, that was a bounce. No, wait, what? Yeah, I guess it's similar in concept. And if you want to play this on your Super NT, we'd be able to figure it out. But yeah, I can also load it up on actual Super Famicom and Retro Arch as well. I don't play on Retro Arch though because I don't know, it just lags. Like some people it's no problem. If I'm just playing Retro Arch by myself with no other, with nothing else on my computer, it's fine. It's exactly like playing on console. But as soon as I add OBS, or try to like capture my full screen, it just, it stutters or whatever. It's annoying. So that's how I justify all this hardware I've purchased, which is probably completely unnecessary. Like the Mister. But it was cheap, it was one of the Chinese clones. I didn't pay $1,000, like they went up the Terrassi, you know, the 10 Nano or whatever it is. I think that's correct, except I needed to switch to jump and then spin up the pipe and we're done. So that's actually not hard. See what I mean? Like there's hacks out there that, you know, for everyone. Like you probably shouldn't play a hack if it causes you to rage too much, because there's going to be a bunch that don't. That was dumb. But I wish I wasn't stubborn. I must have learned it from some streamers that I watch. Like if you're not having a good time, you should just go, you know what? I pressed spin. Right, yeah, look. If you've got a Super NT, I think that's obviously the way to go. But the problem with the Super NT is they're expensive now. But, you know, if you've got a job and you're going to pour fucking hundreds of hours into it, then who gives a shit, right? Like, it's the person... a Super NT is only expensive if you pay $1,000 for it and then, like, never use it. Or use it twice. That's BS, man. I just got up piped. Okay, so that's not a checkpoint, that point. Alright, fine. Here I was thinking that this was basically free. I'm pretty sure I pushed up then. Damn you! Wonder how many 100 ROM hacks I'm gonna have to play before I actually get good at it, eh? Believe it or not, I am getting better though. I started out absolute trash, like proper couldn't get any worse, you know, like as in give up, dude. So I've gone from that to being able to beat some ROM hacks. Yeah, that's what I reckon. Yeah, totally. I'm less bad than I was. 100%. Still bad, but like but one of the other things you notice is as you play more, you start like accidentally one-shotting sections like that are really tricky, and you just like blown away that like, you're like, I don't know how I just did that. And then of course you can never do it again, but the fact that it happened, it's just like, oh, there's the MIDI. So I accidentally switched too early to the jump. I needed to leave that as spin and switch a little bit later. There it is. Yeah, you know, some people are just unnaturally gifted, I suppose. But I also don't believe that, you know. How many hours has Thab put into playing Super Mario World or The Wild Grim or Juz Cook, or, you know, all of these guys have put... Does that actually pause the music? That's weird. I only just noticed that. I don't have audio properly going through my headset. And there's a reason for that. This is a Bluetooth headset, and if I monitor the audio, it's lagged, and there's nothing worse than hearing... The fuck? Oh, I'm cooking here a bit. Hang on. So that spin, but not a spin, but not a jump. Got it. Got it. Got it. This is hot. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Hey Spree, how's it going? So how do I spin? I've just got a tap spin there. It's fucked up, man. Hold, hold, hold. Fuck. And then tap. I pressed the X instead of the A. I needed to do the big bounce there. I forked up. That's hard, man. So, this is a classic example of that's a specific sized bounce. So it's a classic example of not pushing a button and that being really hard for some reason, because you're conditioned by all of the other jumps to just hold the button, right? Like, this isn't actually hard. This is just an example of me not getting something that's really simple for most people, probably. Yeah, that's right, yeah. But the problem is, it's not which button I need to press that's getting me. It's letting go of it's pressing spin. You've still got to hold it though. You need that regrab. So it's like a very quick, and I've got to stay on the spin. See, the other thing I'm used to is that when you're spinning in normal mechanics, you can just use the regular jump button and it doesn't matter. But in motor skills, you can't do that. You've actually got to use. See, I'm trying to use the jump button now, which is wrong. But if it wasn't motor skills, that would work, right? I'm used to that. Oh shit, man, this ain't over. Whoo! That's got to be it, surely. That's got to be it. Yeah, we got it. Cheers. So, like, I've done a few motor skills levels, but that one was just had that little bit where you had to tap spin, but still hold spin before that. So it was like hold, tap, and then press it again. So that, but then not full, because then you wouldn't, yeah. So it was just a weird ending to that. Swamp Castle. Well, this is gonna frig me right up. Like, so one of my Achilles heels is you know, the spins you have to do to trigger a thwomp. Like there's a million different thwomp jumps, and some of them are really easy, and some of them fuck me right up. Yeah, here we go. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, like, you know, there's vanilla thwomps, and then there's thwomps that do all sorts of crazy shit. And look, this is fine. I'm getting the hang of it, but it's very hard to blind read this palace or whatever, because of the, like, I'm just getting used to the graphics basically. Far out. I can totally one cycle that. I'm gonna one cycle that. There's no waiting around there. There's no point. You see what I'm saying there? If I make it over that spike, I can just hit the ball and away I go. Like, I don't need to time that. And that's something, you know, that you gain experience with as well. Like if you don't have to wait, like it's extremely rare in Kaizo that the solution is to wait out a cycle or wait multiple cycles and try and time it yourself. It's almost always go, 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 right? And it's when you stop and you try and like, oh, you know, can I do, that's when you get messed up. And if it doesn't work first cycle, you work out the delay. Okay, it's one cycle or it's a slight delay there, you know. I never, like, if I have to, like, I'm pretty sure if I had to pull back then I could have made it. If it doesn't work, I'll change my strat, but you can't really afford to pull back there. So this is just basically jump over the thwomp. Yeah. And not a full jump. Cool. Why didn't I hit the switch? I'm not going to complain about this. We just beat the motor skills level, you know, we're cooking. But that's not a full, there's no full jumps here. No, we're bouncing off the thwomp. Yes.